Okay, so here we have WonderFox Recovery. This is the WonderFox Recovery AI. They approached me to take a look and review this software. I am not getting paid for this. Just to keep in mind, I've seen some comments when I put affiliate links under a video. No, that is not me getting paid by the company. Those are getting paid by Amazon. In this case, probably I might put links where you can find Benfei cables, because that's what I'm going to do this test with. And I use various types of conversion cables, and it just happens to be Benfei because I like them. But no, they are not paying. So in a video, I cannot even say I'm getting paid if I'm not getting paid. This I'd be lying. So yeah, besides that, on this tutorial, we're gonna connect this 1 terabyte Samsung spinning drive, yes, with this SATA to USB. Could be either USB A or USB C. It depends on your device. In my case, it's going to be USB A. I'm going to try to recover what's inside this drive. This drive has not been used in a long time. And yes, again, I'm using Benfei, not because they paid me, but because I like their stuff. That's where I even have my microphone plugged in this metallic hub. Just how it's done. And I'm just gonna plug this. I already have the software downloaded. And yep, I feel the disk spinning. So let's jump to the computer. No, we don't need to format it. I know it's inaccessible because it's a broken disk. But here are your plans and all that stuff. Now let me get to the software itself. It's this right here, and see what it does. And then we have this disk that we are going to check. It says one is our local disk C, and then we have disk E. Now this is one thing that you must check every time before you do a recovery. If you have a disk that has been broken, or even a USB drive, or even one of these cards like this one right here. It's an old compact flash card. It's used on some older Canons. Yes, in the moment you realized you messed up, you deleted files and all that, that's a moment you stop using it. You stop using it and plug it in a software like this to check if the data is even recoverable, so you don't overwrite on the data you're trying to get back. In this case, we have the Samsung that has been in pieces for years, but we had to try regardless. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to scan this because it's only recognized in one partition. And if I go to the partition table of that disk that we have here, it shows both primary E and the K raw. Now, but at this point, don't do what I'm doing because I'm deleting the volume just for this tutorial to make it all in one recovery. Now, this is what I would say worst case scenario, that we are performing quick format, we're repartitioning the disk. In this case, most of the softwares that are for recovery will possibly find nothing, because as you see now, we have this Samsung disk right here literally wiped off even what was in the partitions. So from 2 partitions, it's now only 1 partition. And well, let's give it a try. And now we have 1 partition here. I'm gonna click scan, and it's gonna do a quick scan first. It does an overview, and then we'll do the AI scan that will be started by itself, and see if it finds anything at all. Now in here, I'm really testing this software to the max, to the point that most of the software out there are gonna tell you, okay, go pound sand. There's gonna be nothing here, just get the hell out of here. Somehow, we managed to find 6 files. Look at that. That is cool. And looks potentially even 1 video. Now that is actually pretty good software, gotta tell you. And as you see, I use EaseUS and this drill normally. But look at that, it's still finding files. And we'll leave it alone and let it find stuff, and we'll get back when it's done. Usually, broken drives like this one can take days, if not weeks. Especially for a terabyte spinning disk, yes, it will take time. So you have to be patient. Whenever this is finished, that is the time you'll see this video continue again. And we'll see what this does. I put this, that's cold air coming from fans behind there that I mounted just for this purpose, for this and the PC itself. And yes, this PC is upgraded. It's meant to do this that I'm doing. And besides that, we'll see you in a few moments when we come back. Just one thing, probably I'll tell you when we come back again, but do not try to save the data, when it says finished scanning and all that. Don't try to save the data on this disk. Even though you might see it appear there, do not try to save data on the same disk. It will not work, and it will crash. It will corrupt a lot of the data. I've tried it before, trust. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the recovery has finished. It took around 20 hours. Well, it's a whole terabyte after the torture we applied to this little drive here. Remember that I deleted the partitions, reformatted, and all that? But look at here. The software managed to find 498,486 files. Amongst them, all are separated by file types. As you see here, found 456,264 photos, 1,100 audio, 849 video, and all the rest, maps and presets, fonts, documents, all that stuff was found. Now that is cool. What I'm doing here, if you look down here, this is the drive we're backing up from, or we're recovering from. This to this drive right here. This is a 2 terabyte empty drive. As I said, do not try to recover on the same drive that you did the recovery from. This is the drive that has the files. Those files will go to here. That, I hope, is clear. And now this is that drive. Backup, 1.8 terabytes free, and that's all we need. That's where we're going to put the files. Here we're just going to select everything, and I'm going to start recover. And here we're going to find the drive we put here. The backup E is going to be our drive that will receive those files. Click OK, and wait for recovering those selected folders and files. So data fragments are being assembled, files are being reconstructed, some of them, as much as possible, obviously, because some data might be just corrupted or something. But this software so far has surprised me. That actually went as far as pulling any data from that drive. So besides that, you have to let this cook slowly but surely for, I don't know, it will take a long time sometimes. 400, that's 500,000 files, and we are 2,000 files. So we'll be back when those files are fully done. So far, I like what I'm seeing. That's all I can say. See you in a minute. Well, to you will be probably a second. And here are the results. And as you see, we have all the folders, whatever was on that drive, recovered and ready to go. Now, of course, I'm not going to show them all because I actually did not just a test drive, I did a drive that had real persons or people's data, and they're all here. Well, I guess I could open one of the sample ones. It's just a sample video, but yeah, these are all the videos that used to exist in that drive, and now they have been recovered. We have the MP4, TS, Windows Media Video, all that stuff. As you see, that was just a quick video that I remember actually. That was one of those pictures. And Microsoft Studios was one of those live pictures with the iPhone. I know that one. You have the photos. As you see, all kinds of photos that existed in that drive. It actually did a really good job. Look, even this for no reason, because here I'm going to cover these because they are more personal stuff. As you see, everything has been successfully recovered. I mean, what else do you need from a recovery software? In my opinion, this works. Look at that. So I can go. Now, Windows Explorer may not be the best thing to use here to generate thumbnails. You know, that works. Look at that. Emojis. We have other stuff that we have to cover because none of your business, but have for no reason here a game mask, panda mask. Everything actually work. SRS premium sound. And if we get out of here, we have the JPEGs, which are more personal. Obviously, I'm not gonna show them off because, again, privacy. But does the software do its job? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Even with all that I showed you that I did the torture to the drive. Yep, still recovered all the MP3s, all the videos, everything that was in that drive before deleting it. Look at that. Even the 62 hours long audio somehow got recovered. And no, we're not going to talk about what this audio is because it has not been released yet. But when it's released, you'll probably get the chance to get a scoop of it. It's part of a whole project that I'm working on. WAV files, that's a lot of them. And you have Windows Media Audio. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Everything is in here. And yeah, it took a while because this drive is 1 terabyte. Besides that, I will leave a link down in the description so you can go check it yourself and give your opinion if you want on the comments below, and let me know if that worked for you. It's just one of those things that maybe it works for me, it works different for somebody else. Here you have the requirements and file systems and all that, which most of the computers these days have these anyway. And go give it a try. They have a free version. Just test it with some drive that you don't use. Don't test it on just any drive because, nobody's responsible for stupidity. And that link is not affiliated. I don't make any penny or anything if you buy it or not. So that's why I'm saying just do it at your own. For me, it did the job. It recovered the files that I was thinking it should recover or I should have, and they're right here. So with that said, we'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe. Bye.